What if I told you that one company controls nearly three-fourths of its revenue from a single segment? Yet, global giants like Colgate, Dabur, Patanjali, and some other brands still line up to buy from them. Yes, you guessed it right. We are talking about Gem Aromatics IPO. Is Gem Aromatics a sweet fragrance of profit, or could it turn into a bitter surprise? Stay with me till the end, because I promise you, by the time you are done watching this video, you will have complete picture of company overview, strengths, risks, peer comparison, and most importantly, financials, because numbers never lie. Hi, you're watching Kodika. Welcome back to my channel. On my channel, I cover such type of content related to job updates, IPOs, news, markets, and all your confusions for which you don't know whom to reach out and need assistance with. और अगर आप अपनी लाइफ में कुछ पॉजिटिव इम्पैक्ट एक्सपीरियंस करना चाहते हैं या कुछ ऐसी चीजों में हेल्प चाहते हैं जहां पे कोई आपको सपोर्ट कर सके, then this is the right platform for you. आज के इस वीडियो में हम बात करने वाले हैं जेम एरोमेटिक्स आईपीओ के बारे में. सबसे पहले हम कंपनी का बैकग्राउंड समझ लेते हैं. कंपनी वाज फाउंडेड इन द ईयर 1997. कंपनी जो है वो स्पेशल इंग्रेडिएंट्स का बिजनेस करती है. दे आर इनटू मैन्युफैक्चरिंग ऑफ एसेंशियल ऑयल्स, अरोमा केमिकल्स एंड वैल्यू एडेड डेरिवेटिव्स. जिन लोगों को नहीं पता, मैं बहुत क्विकली बता देती हूँ. वैल्यू एडेड डेरिवेटिव्स वो इंग्रेडिएंट्स होते हैं जिनको ऐड करने से किसी भी प्रोडक्ट की वैल्यू इंक्रीज हो सकती है इन टर्म्स ऑफ एनीथिंग. और सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट चीज, ये जो बेसिक प्रोडक्ट्स हैं ये ऑलमोस्ट हर एक चीज में यूज होते हैं. फ्रॉम आर oral care products, that's Colgate or any sort of toothpaste, to our cosmetics. Alongside ये products pharmaceutical industries, wellness, nutraceuticals and personal care industry based products में भी use होते हैं. The company offers around 70 products, mainly divided into 4 categories. The first category is mint and derivatives, clove and derivatives, phenol, other synthetic and natural ingredients. As of FY25, the company claims that they have supplied to 225 customers, out of which 44 जो है वो international है across 18 countries, including the US, Africa, Asia, and Australia. You will be shocked to know that they even have subsidiary in the US, known as Gem Aromatics LLC, which helps them serve internationally. Gem Aromatics का जो IPO है वो 451.25 crores का book built issue है, जिसमें से 175 crore is fresh issue and the remaining 276 is offer for sale. The IPO has already been opened on 19th of August and is going to close tomorrow, that is 21st of August. एंड ये जो अपना आईपीओ है ये 309 to 325 पर शेयर के प्राइस बैंड पर लेकर आ रहे हैं. एंड वी आर गोइंग टू फोकस ऑन 325. आईपीओ का जो लॉट साइज बंडल है वो है 46 शेयर्स पर एप्लीकेशन. सो इन टोटल 1.38 crore shares will be offered in this IPO. So for about reservations, QIBs will have 50% of the reservation, NIIs are having 15%, and retail investors are having 35% of the quota. Now let's quickly jump to the financials because they are the backbone of any IPO. From FY23 to FY25, their revenue has grew steadily, where it's 475 crores in FY23, 454 crores in FY24, and 505 crores in FY25. With this, we can clearly see that revenue में अच्छी खासी jump आई है. The company is able to make steady and their revenues are growing continuously, and last year it was around 11% revenue growth. Alongside, their profit after tax is also growing by 7% year on year, where in FY25 they had 44.67 crores, FY24 50.10 crores, and FY25 53.38 crores. EBITDA margin improved to 17.55% and PAT margin stood at 10.56%. Total assets of the company are now almost 534 crores, while the net worth stands at 283 crores. Now, one of the key things that you should be focusing on is that their borrowings also increased to rupees 222 crores in FY25, which is nearly double compared to FY24. So this is something that as an investor we should keep an eye on. Market cap is estimated at 1,697 crores. Return on equity is 18.8%. ROCE is at 16%. Debt to equity 0.78. Price to book value 5.36. So overall, these numbers shows moderate profitability with manageable debt. आईपीओ का जो पैसा है वो डेट रीपेमेंट के लिए यूज किया जाएगा, दैट इज 140 crores एंड द रिमेनिंग इज गोइंग फॉर जनरल कॉर्पोरेट पर्पसेस. इससे सिर्फ एक चीज अच्छी हो सकती है, दैट इज जो इंटरेस्ट कंपनी अभी अपनी करंट बोरोइंग्स पे पे कर रही है, दैट विल बी रिड्यूस्ड इन द फ्यूचर. नाउ लेट्स डिस्कस अबाउट कंपनीज कॉम्पिटिटिव स्ट्रेंथ्स एंड रिस्क्स that every investor should know before investing into anything. First thing, they are reputable manufacturers in special ingredients manufacturing and having an experience of 20 plus years in the industry. Diverse product range backed by in-house research and development with 13 scientists currently working on new formulations. This is something that can be considered as a good thing क्योंकि in future जैसे जैसे formulations बढ़ेंगे their company supply can grow, demand generate होगी, maybe और चीजों ingredients की जरूरत पड़ेगी. So that is something that's a plus over there. Their long-term partnerships with FMCG names like Colgate, Palmolive, Dabur and Patanjali is also something that we can consider as a great strength. Their strategic manufacturing facilities designed with sustainability focus. And the most important one, an experienced promoter family with decades of experience in the industry. But before you get excited after getting to know all this information, just slow down a little. Every IPO comes with risks. And here are some you should carefully note. First thing, heavy dependency on mint. Nearly 73% of revenue in FY24 actually came from their mint and derivatives. इसका सीधा सीधा मतलब ये है, अगर फ्यूचर में मिंट का प्राइस फ्लक्चुएट होता है तो बिजनेस विल डेफिनेटली टेक अ हिट. सेकेंड, हाई डिपेंडेंसी ऑन फ्यू क्लाइंट्स, especially to TERRA, that is Terra, which is a big customer to them. Just in case, worst scenario, if they end up losing it, that once again gives them a big hit on their business and would hurt their revenues. Third thing, ongoing litigation. They are currently dealing with a land dispute at the Budaun facility. No long-term contracts with major clients or suppliers for now, and this point actually adds uncertainty. Last but not the least one, raw material volatility and regulatory changes could actually impact their margins. अब बहुत क्विकली ये समझ लेते हैं कि इनके पीयर्स क्या कर रहे हैं और ये अपने पीयर्स के कंपैरिजन में किस वैल्यूएशन पर अपनी कंपनी को लिस्ट करवाने वाले हैं. इफ वी कंपेयर देयर लिस्टिंग्स विद क्लीन साइंस, प्रिवी स्पेशलिटी केमिकल्स, SH Kelkar and Oriental Aromatics, here is something that stands out. Clear Science enjoys high valuations with strong margins. Gem Aromatics is cheaper in comparison, but also has low earnings per share. Privi Specialty Chemicals is a big player with a far higher EPS, but उनका business भी बहुत बड़े स्केल पर है. Companies like Camlin Fine Sciences are loss making, so in comparison to them, Gem looks stronger. Against Yasho Industries and SH Kelkar, Gem Aromatics falls somewhere in between because it has better returns than them, but not as strong as the leaders. In short, Gem Aromatics is not a top player in the sector, but it is positioned as solid mid-range player with steady growth and decent valuations. So the $1 million question, क्या हमें इसमें इन्वेस्ट करना चाहिए या नहीं? Well, before I tell you that, I want to clarify that मैं इस चैनल पर कोई भी buy या sell advice नहीं देती हूँ, and this particular video is only for educational purposes. This is my opinion, my analysis, which I'm happy to share with you for education purposes only, so that you get an opportunity to think from this perspective and also analyze my side of story. Now, let's get straight into it. The company has good financials, strong brand relationships, and consistent growth, but risks like customer dependency and raw material volatility cannot be ignored. If you are a long-term investor with patience, this IPO may add value to your portfolio. But if you are only looking for quick gains, then watch my friend, you need to be careful because demand and valuations will decide how this performs on day one. So what do you think about Gem Aromatics IPO? Would you like to smell the nice fragrance of profits or want to stay away from the bitter taste? Let me know in the comment section what are your thoughts and what are you planning to do. And if your search for the next best IPO and such type of analysis is not over yet, then no need to be worried because मैं इस चैनल पर remaining IPOs के लिए भी वीडियोस पोस्ट करने वाली हूँ and 5 IPO comparison का वीडियो भी पोस्ट करने वाली हूँ very soon. So if you are keen and interested to watch all of them, then stay tuned. Until then, happy learning. I hope you like this. Take care. Bye.